What does it mean to be cursed?
Please, please!
Dude, you're fucking.
Oh, dude, that's what we like
you
to
are
fucking
kidding me.
Keep going.
No, you
Stupid.
no.
Fail.
100. You're 100 away! For some players in MCC, it seems that no matter what they do, things are destined to go wrong. But are they actually cursed? And if these curses do exist, can any of them be broken? Today, we'll find out. The first cursed player we'll be talking about is Dream, and his team skin curse. This curse is relatively simple. If Dream is using a team skin, his individual placement will be worse than if he uses his regular skin.
Forced me to wear this. I had no choice.
Dream has used his normal skin in these 8 MCCs, getting these 8 placements. From all of these events, his average individual placement is 4.25, certainly a very respectable number. In contrast, Dream has used a team skin in 6 events, MCC 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 18. Though these team skin events include the one time that Dream came first individually, back in MCC 11, his average placement when using a team skin is 8.33, more than 4 placements lower than when he uses his normal skin. In fact, both times that Dream has dropped out of the top 10, he used a team skin. So the stats have confirmed it. Dream should not use team skins until this curse finally breaks. However, some curses can be broken, and no one proves that more than Seapeekay's 17th place curse. From MCC 2 to MCC 14, Seapeekay was considered to be one of the most consistent players in the event, placing between 11th and 20th every single event bar 1, no matter how his team performed. This led to his infamous 17th place curse, where in MCC 8, 9 and 14 he placed 17th place individually.
You are kidding me.
After MCC 14 in particular, it seemed like Seapeekay would be stuck forever in these fated teen placements, but MCC 15 and 16 changed that. Both events, Seapeekay broke into the top 10, placing 8th and 5th, finally proving that it wasn't damned to place 17th once again. For now, this curse has been broken, though all it could take is a few more 17th places for him to drop back into a cursed 17th place spiral. Before we get to the next MCC curse, we have to mention a curse that affects you. The curse of not being subscribed, just like nearly 76% of our audience. So scroll down and double check if you're cursed. If you are, press the big red button to remove it. On with a video and a whole team killer that's cursed. The Cyan Team, whether it's been called the Cyan Creepers or the Cyan Coyotes, is a team which has only made Dodgeball once in MCC history, all the way back in MCC 2. However, that team didn't win a single round, making Cyan the only team to have never won a single round of Dodgeball. Some people would say that MCC 19 proves this curse false, as the Teal Turkeys, the colour of the Cyan Team, won all 3 rounds of Dodgeball. However, no team with the colour Cyan in their name has ever won Dodgeball, and so until the Cyan Coyotes manage to defeat another team in the final game, this curse remains in the event. Many of the curses that we've talked about so far have been around since the beginning of the event, but what about a newer curse that applies to a newer player? Despite only being in the event since MCC 15, Ranboo has already acquired his own curse, the Survival Games curse. Every single survival games that Ranboo has competed in, something has gone wrong, often stopping him from making it to Dodgeball.
Yeah, I'm dead as well.
Within both MCC 15 and 16, Ranboo was one of the first 10 people to die, not getting a single kill, with MCC 15 survival games knocking his team from 1st place to 3rd. In MCC 17, 18 and 19, Ranboo survived late, but every single time the survival games finale has brought him close to Dodgeball, but never close enough to make it in, with his team placing 3rd in MCC 17 and 18, and 4th in the most recent MCC.
I hate survival games.
So, will this curse continue? Probably not. Ranboo's already proven his ability to succeed in SG in MCC 18. There's only a matter of time until survival games blesses him and brings him to Dodgeball. Our penultimate curse is once again a relatively new one, applying to our favourite S tier Quig. Throughout all of Season 2, every single canon event this season, we've gone into the finale with a chance of making it into Dodgeball. Something has gone wrong in that final game. MCC 15 survival games, MCC 16 Sands of Time, and MCC 17 survival games have all knocked Quig's team from either 2nd or 3rd place to 4th, or even lower. Hopefully we see Quig break this curse in an event soon, but until he makes Dodgeball, this curse continues onward. And the final curse, the one you've all been waiting for, is finally here, the Captain's Curse. CaptainSparklez is one of the OG MCC players, competing in every single event since MCC 1. However, from MCC 4 to MCC 14, the Captain was never able to make it to Dodgeball. This on its own is not unusual, but what is certainly unusual is how close the Captain was to making Dodgeball in so many events. In MCC 4, 7, 8, 9, 13 and 18, the Captain placed 3rd, often less than 1,000 coins away from Dodgeball. Even when he made it to Dodgeball in MCC 2, 3 and 15, his team didn't win a round, making him the only player to have been in more than one Dodgeball and never win a single round.
Hey, we broke the curse!
However, alongside the Captain's Curse is the opposite, the Captain's Blessing. After teaming with CaptainSparklez, one player who teamed with him in MCC 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15 and 18 went on to win the next event they participated in.
Let's fucking go!
To quote Avengers Endgame, I guide those to a treasure I cannot possess. So, how does this curse get broken? Pretty simply, in the event that Captain manages to win a round of Dodgeball, or even just get his first ever win, it will finally break the curse and let him be free. Only then will the Captain's Curse be no more.